Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is 8th House Speaks. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Let's get into it. I've got a new deck here. This is, what deck is this? I'll tell you. Oh. Celestial Tarot deck, yeah. So, I want to see what Spirit, what do you have for those who find this reading, those who need to get a message today? What do we need to know? The Hierophant. Let's pull 5 cards. Just want to see what needs to. The High Priestess. I kind of see them as male and female energies, spiritual energies, learned energies that match. Page of Pentacles. 2 more cards, Spirit. What does anyone read watching this today? So, do you know my hand? My hand, without thinking, just pulled that from underneath the deck. It's the Tower. I'm going with it. I wasn't even. Sometimes I find my body does stuff and it's not. Something else took over, like a twitch. I get twitches as confirmation sometimes about things, so I'm going with that, pulling it from the deck. My hand just. Let's get this one from the top. 3 of Wands. The Hierophant. I've got a different layout today as well, guys. Bear with me until I really sort out proper space, but this is working for now. Yeah, I've got a globe map of. It's not a globe, it's a map, but the Hierophant. The High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles, the Tower, the 3 of Wands. So we've got 3 major arcana here. I was saying the Hierophant and the High Priestess, spiritual counterparts, male or female. Male can be a High Priestess, female can be Hierophant. They go together, spiritually very well matched. One's the inner knowing secrets, one's the knowledge that then delivers it to the external world through teaching. A Page of Pentacles is a student. Perhaps somebody studying psychic development formally. When I say psychic development, something to do with intuitive based stuff. The Tower, life-changing event. The 3 of Wands. The Tower and the 3 of Wands, it's going to bring about change. This person knows change is coming. Perhaps someone listening to this is expecting change. Let's clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant, Spirit. I'm going for this one. Spirit, what does a person need to know that's finding this? The 9 of Wands. Can I get another card to clarify the Hierophant? The 9 of Wands. The 10 of Wands. 9 and 10 of Wands. I'm getting someone, something, person, place or thing. That someone's been doing something a while, and it's because this is fire energy. Pisces, what can I see here? Taurus, Earth, Scorpio, fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm getting with this 10 of Wands that it's a lot to carry and they're actually taking it somewhere. Someone's learning, perhaps someone watching this is learning something and they've had to defend that knowledge, and it's been a long standing piece of knowledge, but they're taking it somewhere. Let me get a bit more. Spirit, for the person watching this, the people watching this, message for somebody who's watching this. Get 2 cards to clarify. High Priestess, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. So someone's inner knowing has given them a lot of independence, and they're now able to go out and deliver a message based on deep study that they've done. They're ready to bring their skill set, their knowledge public. It took a lot to gain this knowledge. This Hierophant could be a teacher, the law establishment, perhaps someone watching this is a teacher, a therapist, a doctor. You know, the Hierophant reminds me of somebody who's very well learned in something. Maybe somebody, I'm getting in the idea of somebody who has an office and their name is on the office door, or perhaps that's something somebody wants to aspire to, and it's taken a lot of effort to defend that position, to then have the knowledge and go somewhere, to then now to be able to independently use that knowledge of your intuition that you've gained from it, the knowledge that you know, and take it public. With the Knight of Swords, sharing a message. Let's see, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. It's going to be swift, the knowledge. To not delay in delivering that message. A message. Somebody watching this, it's time to deliver your message. Bring your message to the world. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been investing in this. And it will build. It needs to build. It needs to grow. But there's fast action for this. Perhaps somebody has a message for you that's coming in fast. The Tower. The Empress. There's a lot of major arcana here. The Tower and the Empress. Divine feminine energy. Life-changing, fertility, abundance, flourishing, thriving. So this Tower and the Empress, this could be a reading for a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be female. This is Libra. Nurturing energy. It's going to bring about a lot of change. Life-changing change. The Empress and the Knight of Cups. Perhaps someone's going to experience love and it's going to be like a Tower moment. Let me move my stones. These are my little stones. Move them over there. Let's see. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Hit the like button if you are resonating with this. I would appreciate that. I'm taking my sweet ass time to grow this channel. I know I need to. Life's just took over a bit. I need to get back on here more. 3 of Wands. The energy same for the 3 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. But whatever happens after this Tower, it's going to be good. 3 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. Let me feel like this energy for a bit. Someone has been doing the work, doing the inner work, and formally doing the work. They have formally been doing work. They've been doing the inner work. Dark Night of the Souls, High Priestess in the Tower. I'm getting a dark night of the souls Dark Night of the Soul has been experienced by a viewer or viewers who are watching this. You may have had more than one. I know I have. But the formal knowledge has been done. There's something about the Hierophant coming out first that's drawing me back to it. The formal knowledge has been done. You may be qualified in degrees. But even if you don't have a formal qualification, you do have something learned that you have stood on business about. 9 of Wands. You've put effort into it, actual behavioural effort into it, and it's been heavy. with the Ten of Wands. There's been times where you've just had to wipe the sweat off your brow, but you've continued because there's been an inner knowing with the High Priestess that this is your path. You know you're on the right path despite the difficulty of it. And it's given you a certain amount of independence from other people. Perhaps you stand out from other people. You're unique to other people. Not everybody gets you, but that's okay. And you okay with not everyone getting you. That's the beauty of this. Now you have your message you're bringing to the world. And you can do it with confidence. You can be confident about this. Because you're independent. You're not needing validation from other people to tell your message. Your message is going to help others. The Page of Pentacles, a student, something tangible. Like I said, this Hierophant's done the work. And the Page of Pentacles, it could even be a child. Perhaps there's a child in someone's life, an earth child, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. That's also a student. You might have a student child, a child that's studying. But you may be that. I'm seeing this as the collective being the student and actually having something tangible from that learning. Because there's still more learning to do. With the Eight of Wands, incoming information is so. People say Eight of Wands, incoming communication. I'm saying it. I'm seeing this as in incoming energies. Something being drawn to this student getting more information, gaining more information as they invest. Seven of Pentacles, investing their time in themselves. And then Spirit steps in and does what Spirit does and brings about a change. This is Scorpio energy. This is going to bring about a change in the life of this person, if it hasn't already. I'm having a sense that this has happened already for people. Anyone watching this is past energy, perhaps. That's what I'm feeling that. And the Knight of Cups and the Empress in the Tower, a romantic offering. Perhaps somebody's been on the path of just solid learning, and actually romance comes in and it changes things. But deep down, this person, maybe the collective, you have been waiting for the right person to come through. You have been waiting for your ships to come in when it comes to love. And it definitely is a positive thing because it's bringing in the Ten of Pentacles. That's serious. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. It goes from the Page, the beginning energies, a young energy learning about their coin, to the Seven, learning how to invest in themselves, their career, their study, their practices, investing in it. And after changes, the Ten of Pentacles, that's good order that is gone in. Because the Ten of Pentacles is, now you good. This is nice, comfortable happiness with your tangible goods. The Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups makes me think that to get to the 10, there will be things to have to walk away from. Not everyone's coming with you to the 10. Spirit, let's get let me get a few more messages. Not a few more messages, sorry, a few more cards. Anything else the collective needs to know? What else does the collective need to know? Give me 3 cards. Let me see. Six of Wands, victory. That's what I'm saying. Victory. Yeah. I said 3 cards. Oh, 2 more. Seven of Wands. Yeah, people are gonna want to compete because wherever it is you're going, what you've been doing, there's competition there. You're not gonna get there and you be the only one. There's competition there, but you got this. You're good at what you do. You bossing up at what you do. You're the boss of what you do. Perhaps you've become better than what you realize. The magician, you know, see it. You become better than you realize. You're in a position where you are manifesting what you want. You know, see that? You are bossing up. Like, you're in a position where, sort of the glare. You're in a position. This is good. This is another major arcana. The 6 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the magician. Yeah, people want to compete with you, but you just, you know, I'm trying to, like, you got this. You know how to manage what it is that you do. You do it good. People are looking at you about how to do it. You set the standard. You are the standard. But you don't know it yet. Perhaps you've come in from a place of imposter syndrome. And it doesn't serve you anymore. I had imposter syndrome for a little while, many moons back. And, you know, it dissipated in a space of 1 minute once when I joined a class and realized that I'm about a decade ahead in a particular field than everybody else in that class, if not more than a decade. And they was showing more confidence than me. And I thought, oh, hell no. That imposter syndrome, ain't got no time for it anymore. And I shed it like that in that class there and then, when I realized that these other people that have about a decade less experience, formal experience than me, don't feel that way. And it was an awakening that I needed, that I don't need to be feeling shy to shrink down myself. So I think this is about somebody who's imposter syndrome. You're done with it now. You're done with it. You've risen to the occasion, and you're doing this because yeah, what else is under here? Ace of Wands. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Queen of Swords. Yeah, Queens. That's what I'm seeing here. Let me get something positive to leave you with. Let's get a positive card. Or is it positive? No. Let me something healing. I hope it's going to be positive, but let me end with one thing that I think you can take away from this after this message. Spirit, what card can you share with us to give us some insight? Something flipped. What was that? Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Have fun. You can afford to be a bit lighter in your energy with where you've been heavy. You've been heavy. You've been serious. Serious big things. Hierophant, High Priestess. The Page of Wands is now you can actually take your time to go and study something that you enjoy. You've done it formally, professionally for your career perhaps. Maybe there's a hobby, an interest that you like to look into that is just for you. Like I was thinking, I love singing. I was thinking, should I get back into it? Just as a hobby, you know? Like a hobby, a spark of something that takes your fancy. What takes your fancy, collective? It might lead on to a new adventure. Right, thank you. That's your reading. Come back for more. Thanks.